from the baseline and nails it. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Brooks. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Brooks has got his first points of the game. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now let's go to Doris Berg. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, the Bulls, known for their hard-nosed style of play, something Coach Tom Thibodeau calls, quote, Chicago tough. Center Joakim Noah said, I don't think our style would work everywhere. It represents our city. Our whole thing is playing with more of an edge than the other team. He added, we aren't scared of anybody. Guys?
They don't back down. Thanks, Doris. Offensive rebound. Here's Bogut. The layup off target.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backboard. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Now Curry. After Kirk Heinrich's three-pointer that didn't go. Curry kicks to Thompson. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Golden State.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Now, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage. Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he was just a shade under 90% from the free throw line last season.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Here's Snell. Brooks, the best to Heinrich. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Kirk Heinrich in his 12th season out of Kansas. Remember covering this guy in college. Still a quality defensive combo guard. At 6'4", tremendous IQ and anticipation really helps him at the defensive end. And he's, I think, a little underrated offensively, too. Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Now here's Brooks. To the paint. Snell dishes to Gibson. And there's the pass to Snell. And Gibson kicks to Brooks. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Brooks has got 5.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And Heinrich playing big numbers for the Bulls last season. His shooting percentages have started now to tail off over the last few years.
You know, I think his defense is really what keeps him on the court at this point, Kevin. Offensively, still a good playmaker and a decision maker, but he's not going to be a big scorer.
And Gibson sends it back. They retain possession. And the call will be against David Lee. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago calls timeout.
Hodge Gibson in his 6th season now in the NBA. He's in the prime of his career at 29 years old. Last season, he upped his scoring rate and averaged double digits for the first time in his career.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Chicago has possession. Heinrich passes to Muhammad. It's Brooks on the wing. Pass to Gibson. Heinrich outside. Shoots. It's Chicago with another bucket. And for Gibson, becoming more efficient, more free throw attempts, and a big leap, guys, in his free throw percentage. Steve cracking 70% from the line for the first time.
It was by far his best performance offensively, Kevin. He came into his own in terms of his post play, his aggressiveness. I think he just believed in his own mind and his own heart that he was now a good offensive player. And that's the case, no question.
Here's Brooks after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Gibson setting the pick for Brooks. And Gibson kicks to Heinrich. Just 5 on the clock. No good. And Golden State will come the other way.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Here's Livingston. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Out of this world aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe he sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
But they recover it. The shot by Heinrich no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's...
Oh,
how about that basketball,
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Brooks dishes to Snell. Great tee that time from Green.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
And the shot is good. Heinrich's got his second basket.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams. Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
And Iguodala drops them both. Vicious to Gasol. Runner in the lane. Bank shot, no good. Here's Spates. Shot is no good. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
It's been a solid outing for Curry. He has 14 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate the all-around effort that he's put in here today.
The numbers tell the story, Steve. He is filling up just about every column of that box sheet.
D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in the small forward position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. A drive by Iguodala. Azili gets the bucket.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low. Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he's made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
Just 2 to shoot. Rose, no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, a close partnership between Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau and center Joakim Noah. Noah said, quote, "The way each of us sees the game can be totally different, but he'll fight anybody to win, and I will too." Noah says Thibodeau's changed too, adding, "He's opened up a lot more, asking how we're doing, what we're thinking." Kevin?
They're really the backbone of that team. Thanks, Doris.
And Green, more of an offensive player at Michigan State. I think he's still adjusting to the added distance on the NBA three-point arc, but shot it really well in the playoffs last year, so just getting better and better every year.
Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Dunleavy the pass to Butler. Butler missing again.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
And again, no good by Golden State. And Green very vocal, very outspoken. He's occasionally rubbed, in fact, opponents the wrong way.
Yeah, never shy about contact either, Kevin. He can get under opponent's skin at times, but if he's your teammate, you love what he brings to the table.
Now here's Gasol. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Here's Livingston. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Stolen by Noah. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Butler against Green. And it's Butler missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Rose double team. Butler in the corner. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of the situation there.
Festus Ezeli is 6'11", about 260 lbs, and really gets off the floor well. He's strong. He has an explosive frame. And those kind of guys don't come along every day.
And the Warriors making a change here. David Lee's checked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Chicago calls timeout. And Ezeli, the 30th pick back in 2012, primarily Steve in there for defense and rebound.
Yeah, not the best hands, but he's a young player. He's a big who can improve on that. The biggest thing is, you know, a guy with that combination of size and quickness and agility, he's got a chance to become a quality big man in this league.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Bulls leading by 3. Gibson setting the pick for Brooks. The dish now to Gibson. Out to the right wing.